Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be discussing the three major types of primers that we have. There are some people that don't know the different types of primers, so we are going to be diving in details about these primers, and we're going to be learning about these primers and understanding how they work and what they should be used for. The three major primers that we have. So first of all, let me explain what is a primer. A primer is a product that is applied on the face before the application of makeup. Product that you put on the face to help with the longevity of your makeup is called a primer. Any product that protects your skin against the foundations and the chemicals they're putting on the face is a primer. And these primers are used to create a smooth base for our makeup application. Some of the most common primers that we have today are: one, a hydrating primer. Just like the name implies, these primers add hydration on the face. They bring hydration to your skin. So when you put on these primers, their work is to add hydration on your skin. They mostly provide a very natural or dewy finish on the skin. Thereby, like when you are done with your makeup, you notice that your skin is dewy. So when you use a hydrating primer, it's going to add hydration and dewiness on the skin. When you are done with your makeup, you notice that your makeup is going to start appearing dewy. And a hydrating primer should always be applied immediately after your moisturizer. Especially if you're going to apply any other primer on the face, you first of all put on a hydrating primer before you go in with any other primer that you will be adding on the face. So a hydrating primer comes first before you are going in with any other primer if you're going to put on any other primer on the face. The next one we're going to talk about is our mattifying primers. These are mostly the most common primers that everybody knows. In fact, to everybody's ear, once you just mention primer, mostly people say mattifying primer as the only primer. They think the job of a mattifying primer, that is what a primer is. No, we have different types of primers. People usually think that a primer is just a mattifying primer that just like mattifies your face. We have different types of primers. There is a hydrating one and there is a mattifying one. So the mattifying primer, the job is to control oil on the face, like to control oils that is coming from the face. Some people that have oily skin, you have to use mattifying primer on them to help control how this oil comes out. You have to remember that sweat control products are just liquid form of a mattifying primer. You just need to control the way oil comes out from the face. I always say this in most of my videos. Mattifying primer does not stop oil, it controls oil. It's going to just control how oil comes out from that face. Probably it's going to stop oil from coming out for a longer time. Oil will still come out of the face anyway, but it's going to just extend the amount of time it will take oil to come out from that face after you have applied the primer. Mattifying primers, the job is to control and delay the appearance of oil on the face for a very long time. And remember, a mattifying primer should be used when you have applied a hydrating primer. You cannot just put on a mattifying primer on the face without first of all adding a hydrating primer. It's possible for you to use a hydrating primer without putting on a mattifying primer. It's not possible for you to use a mattifying primer without putting a hydrating primer. So you must use a hydrating primer on the face anytime you are doing makeup, but it's not a must. If the face does not have any oil, there is no need adding mattifying, like removing any oil that you are even trying to bring out with hydration. So because like oil is good for the makeup, sometimes oil is good for makeup, so there is no way you will be removing like hydration that you just put on the face. The last one is the pore minimizing primers. The job is to minimize the appearance of pores from your skin. So when you put on the primer, it's going to cover the pores that your skin has. It's going to blur it out, so it blurs out the pores that your skin has, thereby creating a smooth canvas on your skin. When you put on a foundation on top of a blurring primer, it's going to just like give your skin a very smooth and seamless application without any bridges of pores or anything. So pore minimizing primers, when you put them on the face, they are going to create a smooth canvas on your skin underneath the foundation application, so that when you put on your foundation, you are going to achieve a very soft and smooth finish. For you to get the best result in a pore minimizing primer, you have to really use it above a hydrating and a mattifying primer. So after you have mattified and hydrated your skin with the primers, you are going to use a pore minimizing primers on top of that if you want the best result, if you put them on top of a mattifying and a hydrating primer. And remember that choosing a great primer or the best primer for your skin would have to be determined by your skin type and your skin concerns. You cannot use a mattifying primer when you have a very dry skin, because if you have a very dry skin, remember what you should be working for is adding hydration on the face, not removing the hydration with a mattifying primer. Mattifying primer dries out oils. It is going to dry and tighten your skin the more. So you have to know your skin type and your skin concerns before you choose the best primer for your skin type. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'm going to be seeing you guys next time. Tell me in the comment section the skin type that you have and the best primer that you use. Let us gist and chat in the comment section, and let's know the best primer that you have ever used, or the best primer that you want to buy. If you don't know your skin type or your skin concern, just tell me in the comment section, and I'm going to be like your skin type, or how you can know your skin type and choose the best primer for yourself. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I love you guys, and I'm going to see you guys next time. Bye.